The story begins in the quiet hours of the night, precisely at 3:17 a.m. When Mission Control first detected the last mysterious signal from Europa. At first, the technicians dismissed it as nothing more than static noise caused by Jupiter's relentless radiation belts, a ghostly echo in the chaos of space. However, as the seconds ticked by, the pattern became clear, a series of 12 pulses, then a brief pause, repeating over and over again. It was unmistakable now. Someone or something was trying to communicate, and the message was deliberate. The source traced back to Europa, Jupiter's icy moon, a place shrouded in whispers and heated theories about its hidden depths. Beneath Europa's fractured shell lay an immense dark ocean, more water than all of Earth combined, concealed beneath miles of ice. Scientists had long hypothesized that if life existed anywhere beyond Earth, Europa was the most probable candidate. But the mysterious signal did not originate from the ocean itself. It came from Station Thalassa, a remote outpost lost to silence 9 months earlier. The station's 6-person crew had vanished without warning, leaving behind an eerie silence and unanswered questions. No distress signals had come, no clues as to what had happened to them, only the empty, cold station awaiting discovery. Officially, the mission had been declared lost, a tragedy etched into space exploration history. Yet, privately, a small circle of scientists and engineers refused to give up hope or silence their curiosity. Within hours, a rescue probe was launched, designed solely to recover data and perhaps find some closure, without any crew aboard. The robotic vessel sped toward Europa, its sensors straining against the fierce radiation that battered its shields. Jupiter loomed overhead, a swirling maelstrom of storms and lightning, a celestial beast guarding its secrets. Despite the battering of radiation, the probe's systems held firm, driven by the weight of unanswered questions. As the craft approached the frozen moon, it detected the battered remains of Thalassa, half buried in ice, silent as the grave. A solar panel was shattered, frozen into the ice, while other components lay coated in frost and silence. Inside, the station seemed intact, yet an instinct told the team that something was wrong, terribly wrong. The station's sealed doors hinted at a hidden story, and personal items floated in zero gravity, untouched by time or chaos. Among the floating relics was a battered journal belonging to one of the crew members, drifting lazily near the ceiling. The final entry read, Day 189, the sound isn't mechanical. It was the last message left behind. It's rhythmic, like something knocking from beneath the ice, the crew member had written, voice trembling with dread. With caution, the probe descended toward the drilling shaft that Thalassa had used to pierce the icy sheet and reach the ocean below. As it approached, the cameras began to record unsettling images. The ice beneath the station was etched with vast spiraling grooves. The patterns seemed carved from within, hinting at something unknown and ancient manipulating the frozen surface. Then the signal pattern abruptly shifted. The familiar 12 pulses faded, replaced by a new pattern, 3 pulses, then a pause, then 3 more. This was interpreted as a universal warning, a message of impending danger from the depths beneath Europa's ice. Back on Earth, alarms blared as engineers shouted for the feed to be cut, recognizing the ominous indicators. But it was too late. The unknowable entity below the ice had begun to stir, moving with slow, deliberate purpose. The cameras captured the horrifying moment when the icy crust fractured upward, as if being forced from the depths. The signal ended, swallowed by the chaos, leaving a deafening silence in its wake. To this day, no one truly knows who or what had sent that final haunting message from Europa's shadowed ocean. Official reports declared that the moon was now off limits, blocked from further exploration to prevent further tragedies. Yet, in the dark corners of space monitoring stations, faint pulses continue to be detected, echoes from below, waiting to be heard again. Night after night, researchers listen intently, hoping for clarity or perhaps warning in the static bits that drift through the silence. The story leaves a haunting question lingering. Was the mysterious message a warning, a call, or the last whisper of an unknown life form? Europa remains silent, its secrets buried beneath miles of ice, guarded by the void of space and the unknown. Meanwhile, the universe whispers in faint signals, waiting patiently in the blackness for someone to decode its mysteries. The echoes from Jupiter's shadow persist, a ghostly reminder that some truths are better left hidden, submerged forever in the icy depths.